Hello everybody, this is my first YouTube video that I'm going to do about opening my box of Hibiki 21. This is from Japan. I lived there for 11 years, but I never drank whiskey. I was always into the beer, or the which you would probably know as sake. Long story, this was a gift of mine last year, but someone stole it. So I never got to drink it, and then my girlfriend, who's Japanese, kindly bought this for me for my birthday. So I thought I would open it up, let you guys know, because I've never seen a Hibiki 21 video on YouTube. So I've seen the 12, but not the 21. So here we go. It's a nice box. And this here is the bottle. I really like it. Very similar to the 12-year-old design. As a matter of fact, it's exactly the same. With plastic on here. Let's get rid of that. Now, I am fairly new to Scotch. I've been drinking it since last year, and that's one of the reasons why I bought this. And it is 21 years old. Normally I would let this sit in the glass for about 20 minutes or so, but I'm gonna use my custom made Glencairn that I got, that's the Anderson clan crest on there. I bought these glasses specifically to drink my Scotch or whiskey from. I could never just pour it into a normal glass. Seems wrong. Alright, here we go. Ooh, nice little... Oh, nice. So far, there's a little bit of nice smell in there. Alright, let's pour. It's a nice glass stopper on there, very solid. Alrighty. A little bit of a twist there. Yeah, I can see some nice legs running down there, nothing too fancy though. Very floral. A little bit of brown sugar, plum. I've tried Nika Pure Malt Black, and I can smell a little bit of that in here. Like an apricot. Doesn't have the sour smell of, say, like some Scotch whiskies. Very mellow. Not strong in the nose at all. Not like when I've smelled like Lafroig or a Lagavulin 16, or it's got that nice peaty smoke smell, very strong. But this is not like that. It's very, very mellow. Now, like I said, normally I would let this sit for about 20 minutes or so. You know, let it open up. It's a fresh bottle, but for the sake of the video, try a little taste. Very good. No strong aftertaste. Really hit you at the beginning, a little bit of burn, not much though. I'd say, you know, to me it actually smells a lot and tastes a little bit to me like Glenmorangie 12. A little bit. Or even the Nika Pure Malt Black is very similar, but smoother, more refined. It doesn't have quite the burn that like a normal 12-year-old might have. I'm just try another little sip here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Wouldn't say there's much in the Arrival though. I felt some of the peated whiskeys have a much stronger boom right from the start, but this is pretty mellow. A little bit of water. I don't think this needs a lot of water. It feels, like I said, mellow is the best word I can describe. But I'll add just a little bit of water and see what happens. Just a little. Now again, normally if I pour a glass of this, I'm gonna let it sit in the glass for at least 20 minutes, but for the sake of the video and get this done, I thought I'd do this a little quicker. Criticize if you want, I don't mind. Oh, already just with a little bit of water there, I can smell like a caramel or a toffee. Can't say I can smell vanilla like other scotches. When you put the water in, the little bit of vanilla smell comes through, sweetness. This but I think that's going to change because I can already detect a little bit of like a sweetness coming through. But I'm not sure if it's like a brown sugar, toffee, caramel, like candied apples. Even the little bit of water, I can already, I can tell it's starting to mellow out a bit. Which is why I regret doing this kind of quick. But what are you going to do? Oh yeah, now I can see the difference between this and say Nika Pure Malt Black, where I felt the other one with water mellowed and then kind of got sweeter, but this is a smoother smell, if that makes any sense. It's not as strong, it's not in your nose. When I have another glass of this, sorry, what I will do is I'm going to pour it, I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to let it sit. Very smooth smell. Now let's taste it with a little bit of water. This is very smooth. Has a little bit of fire in there, but not much. And I would say this is closer to Scotch than even the Hibiki 12, which I've tried. And the Hibiki 12 I thought was very floral, very brown sugar plum kind of smell, very strong. But this is a blended whiskey. It's not single malt, it's blend. And as a result, I'd have to say it doesn't have as much identity as the Hibiki 12. It's very light. I can start to smell a little bit more sweetness coming through. But again, my first impression is it's good. Not sure I'd pay $300 for it in Canada though. Personally, I think like for the price, maybe no. I'd rather take my money and buy, say, a Talisker 10 or even Highland Park. But this is definitely smoother than other scotches I've had. The arrival, the start is very, very mellow. And then at the finish it has a bit of a kick, a little bit of a in your mouth, and then it just calms down. And then you get that typical scotch taste, really. So overall, I don't think this is going to do justice to it. This review, 11 minutes, I really think it really needs to open up more, and I think given a bit more time, I think this is going to be pretty good. When I go back to Japan in December, I'm going to open a bottle of Yamazaki 18 when I get one, and then I can compare the two and see. Same company, so I don't know if that really matters. And I will hit the Yamazaki distillery because it's close to where I used to live in Japan, so I'm going to go there, I think. Already, oh, there we go. Oh yeah, she's starting to get much sweeter now. So, overall, for a 21-year-old, I was expecting something a little bit more, a bit smoother. I thought it would just not quite have that, it'd have more of a crisp smell and taste to it. But it might, true. I'm going to let this open up, and maybe once half the bottle is gone or so, and I wait a decent amount of time, I'm going to come back to it and try a parts 2 video to see if it's any different. I suspect it will be. But if you have the money to burn, I'd recommend it. But so far, I'm not so sure that this would be worth $300 in Canada. I think if I had to spend that money, I'd rather buy a Highland Park 18 maybe, and even Hibiki 12, which actually I really like a lot. I think it's very floral and very sugary. But that's the way she goes. But it is pretty good for a high-end Japanese whiskey. I'd like to hear a more professional opinion, like say Ralphie. I'd like to see him try it and give his honest opinion, because I think it, his experience would be much better than mine. So, but anyway, that's it. It's pretty good, not bad. Could use a little bit more sweetness to it, but I think that will happen when it opens up. Anyway, thank you.